Hello, welcome to a week in my life video. I just came out of the doctor's office. I got a new prescription, thank the Lord, and some contact solution. So now I'm on my way to go, and I'm burning up in this sweater. Do not be fooled, it is not cold outside at all. It was this morning, but now it's like 75 degrees and I have to get gas. So I'm gonna let you guys go and I'll talk to you guys when I get home. But yes, thumbs up for new prescription glasses and contact lenses. I'm back home. I just had lunch. I made myself a little cup of coffee too. I might regret this later considering that I literally just finished my lunch, but I didn't have a coffee in the morning and I really wanted a coffee. Plus I have to finish my creamer before I move out. You can't tell because I'm literally facing the window right now, but it's a little bit dark, and I was like, why is it so dark? Like, it's literally the middle of the afternoon. Usually it's like the sunniest during this time. And I remember today is solar eclipse day. And I was like, why are my neighbors sitting outside on their front porches? Like, this is weird. Are you guys not working? I mean, I'm not working, but you guys? I guess everyone's just like outside, like trying to see the eclipse. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nahir. I make videos about lifestyle content, going to the gym, now being a freelancer. Basically my life, like what is happening in my life, which is currently right now, I'm moving from Memphis to go back home and live with my parents in Georgia because I got laid off. If you want to know more details, watch the video before this one because I get into all the shindigs of my housing update, why I'm moving during this time, and my job update. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I guess this, okay. I'm gonna take another sip. I guess what this video is gonna be about is how I stay busy and not go crazy working as a freelancer. So I'll show you all the bits and bobs of doing graphic design on the side and trying to build a brand for myself and not cry every single day because I am unemployed. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees. A little app to start the night. I don't know if you did a bad thing or a good thing by introducing me to Sonic.
What?
It's so good.
I told you, man. That's a place. If you think Sonic is good, bruh.
Like a late night.
If you think Sonic is good, then you try Shake Shack. If Sonic is good. I personally do like Sonic.
Yeah.
Backyard Burgers is good too.
I don't think we have those there.
I can't believe you liked it that much.
I don't know why.
You always would be like, Sonic? I'd be like, yeah, bitch, Sonic. What?
You were like... Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that I was vlogging. I went to the gym this morning. Me and Victor have set up like a new gym schedule. So basically every morning we wake up at 4:30 and we go to the gym by 5. We work out for like about an hour 15 minutes, and then we go back to his house, shower, get ready, eat breakfast, and head out the door by like 8:30, sometimes 7:30, depending on his schedule for that day because he did start a new job. So because I kind of have my own schedule right now, I'm just kind of following his. Also, sorry, that was really loud. I live relatively close to the airport, so I hear planes all the time coming in and out. But yeah, so because I kind of have my own schedule at the moment, I've just been following Victor's schedule, and it's been helping me a lot, like stay on track. I need like a gym buddy, like someone to motivate me to get up out of bed in the morning, which is really nice. So every day I've kind of been having like a routine instead of just waking up at odd hours of the day. So that's been really nice to keep me like consistent and so that I don't feel like a bum. With that being said, I was so tired from this morning's gym workout. I did cardio for like 50 minutes on the stairs and it literally killed me because we did legs the day before, so I was feeling it all. I came back home and I had every intention to like start doing work and like working on my little side business, and I just came back to my house and like laid and rotted in my bed for like an hour or two because I was just so tired. I tried to take like a little nap with the cats, which was sweet, but now we're all awake and we're all just chilling in the kitchen. As you can tell, we're looking outside, we're watching the rain. Cutie bugs. Oh, there comes another airplane. I made myself a little cup of tea to motivate myself to get to work. There's not much going on at the household right now. Just kind of feel like it's gloomy, it's rainy, everything's wet and cold outside, and I'm just like, ew, like I just kind of want to read my book and like drink my cup of tea, but I kind of feel lazy doing that, even though I have no other tasks technically, because I do not currently have a job right now and I'm just waiting to make the move to Georgia. I just don't want to feel like a lazy bum, so I'm trying to, I don't know, still do work and tasks and like work on like client things and I don't know, just like keep myself busy. Been making lots of TikToks. If you want to follow me on TikTok, I'll leave my TikTok handle somewhere over here. I've had like more time to make content, hence like why I'm like posting and like vlogging more and stuff, which has been really fun because I feel like I've been able to like be creative again. This does not pay the bills, unfortunately, even though it is a super fun hobby that I like to have and keep up with from time to time. So I guess I'll start on my to-do list, and there goes a third one. That's kind of funny. It seems like everyone's leaving Memphis at this point. On today's agenda, did I like read these out? Is that interesting? Like the daily tasks of a girl with no job. I uploaded a TikTok yesterday, but today I want to upload that same video to my Instagram and YouTube. I have another TikTok that I filmed yesterday. I filmed like 7 yesterday. I was like on a roll. It was crazy. I think it's because I was wearing makeup and I was just like, I have to make as much content as I can right now because I'm wearing makeup. I want to upload that to TikTok today. I have to do menu revisions for a client. I have to do logo revisions for a client, and then I have to do tasks for my part-time assistant designer job. So I have things in my daily to-do list that keep me busy, I suppose, but it's not, I guess I don't feel as productive as like a 9 to 5. I think what I'm going to start off doing is the menu revisions because they need those revisions to contact the health inspector. They're starting a food truck here in Memphis and they need basically the menu and everything that comes in each food item, as well as a map of the actual food truck itself and like labeled parts, and I've already did that last night. Yeah, I need to get that to them pronto so they can just like expedite the process of starting and actually selling food for their food truck that they can't really do right now because they have to get verified or checked by the health inspector. I don't know how that works, but that's a thing. And it's not the full designed out menu. It's kind of like just like a basic document of everything that's going to be included and the prices and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna get to work. Look at the tostadas that I made. Looks so freaking good. We went to a birthday party over the weekend and they had carnitas. I was able to take home some and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. You just saw me make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna take a sip. I am wearing the same sweatshirt as yesterday and I literally just woke up, so if my hair looks crazy, that's probably why. I woke up and I had like this like weird throat feeling, like almost as if like I'm losing my voice or like I was like screaming or like snoring all night. So I just felt like I needed a nice warm cup of coffee. And it's rainy and cold outside again today. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow, which is such a bummer because I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like I get sad when the weather is not cute. So just hoping for some sunshine, Memphis, come on. I think this weekend it's gonna be really nice outside. But right now we're dealing with cold, gloomy weather. I just fed Sugar her wet food with her lysine treats. I don't know if I've ever said this on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure she has feline herpes and also asthma, which is why you might hear like heavy breathing. I went on TikTok and it said that lysine treats are really good. So I bought some at Petco, and I've been mixing it in with her wet food every morning or night or whenever I give her wet food. Sometimes I mix it up in the morning, sometimes I mix it up in the afternoon, just so that she'll eat it because she does not like them at all. She likes like the normal treats, but I guess she knows that they're like healthy treats for her immune system, and she is not okay with it. So I read that it's supposed to help with flare-ups. She has a flare-up right now, which is why she's like sneezing and snotting and stuff. So I'm hoping that, you know, if I'm like consistent with giving them to her, that, you know, it'll help her. Her eyes are also runny and goopy, so poor girl is always sick and I feel so bad. I've taken her to the vet, I want to say like 2 or 3 times, and they keep giving me the same medicine, and it helps for a little while, but then it just comes back. So I don't really think it ever really does anything. It just suppresses, you know, what's going on in her system, but then after the doses, like, it just comes back. So also, I measured out my coffee because the label of the Nescafe instant coffee says to put in a teaspoon for 6 ounces of water, and I would just put in like whatever spoon size I had, and then however much coffee I wanted to drink that morning, and it would always either come out too strong or too watery, and then plus adding the creamer, like it was just nasty. I decided to read the label. Now when I like measure it out with my little food scale, it comes out perfect every single time, so it's so yummy. So yeah, I would recommend, if your coffees are not tasting like as great as they should be, maybe try using a food scale and like measuring out like how much water and stuff you use, because I think I was using a lot of water, which makes sense why it was so watery. I think last time I talked to you guys, I was like working on just like little things here and there at the kitchen table. Bless you. I felt so tired all day. I felt like I couldn't even think. You know, when you have those days where you're just like exhausted, and like whatever you do, whether you take coffee or like take a nap or whatever, it just like your brain is just like malfunctioning like all day. That's how I felt. But I feel refreshed now. I feel rejuvenated. I feel good that I rotted in bed for a little bit. I ate some good dinner, and now I feel better. I don't feel 100% because like I said, my throat and stuff, so I feel like maybe I'm coming down with something. Fingers crossed I'm not, because I'm moving next week and I really don't want to be sick or feel sick when I'm moving. There's an airplane. It never stops, you guys. You're just playing with his toys. It's a riot this morning. I also didn't go to the gym this morning because I felt like my body needed a break, considering that yesterday I was so exhausted. So here we are. It is, I want to say like 8 o'clock, which is a pretty good start to the morning. I think I'm gonna make some breakfast. We'll see where the day goes, but I'm considering whether or not to take like a full rest day or just go to the gym in the afternoon. But I think I'm feeling a full rest day. Cheers. Sugarbug loves sitting on this little windowsill and looking out into the backyard. This is like her favorite spot, and she just sleeps here for hours. I put my hair up because it was annoying me, but I just got done with the dishes. I think what I'm gonna do is clean the bathroom and then probably take a shower because my hair is a mess. I haven't washed it since, I wanna say Friday, and it's Wednesday now. That sounds kind of gross, but I've been putting in dry shampoo in it and I styled it. I was just kind of letting it do its own thing. I feel like it hasn't looked dirty until like today. Maybe yesterday, but yeah, I feel like I can go like maybe 4 days or so without washing it, which is, yeah, 4 days is technically today, because Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that so that when I take a shower in a clean bathroom, which is always like the best. Nobody likes taking a shower or using the bathroom when it's dirty. So I wanna do that, and then I'll probably like sweep the house and then get started on my work tasks that I have to do for the day. And yeah, we're just gonna have like a chill Wednesday. I might do laundry too, so I guess it'll be a very get your life together Wednesday. I think that's gonna be the theme for today. Look who decided to join me, Mr. Cutie Man. I love messing with his nose. Last night I was messing with his mouth and he was like letting me like just like mess with his little whiskers and stuff, and it was so sweet. And then he got tired of it, so he was giving me little love bites. He was like, stop doing that. He sleeps with me every night. He's my roommate's cat, but I think he just likes to be in my room because of Sugarbug. So we all just kind of have like a little sleepover every single night. The more the merrier. He actually sleeps right between my legs. It gets kind of uncomfortable. Victor's cats do the same thing too. Canelon does. Sylvie May is more like Sugarbug. They'll just sleep at the end of the bed and they kind of want their own space. So sometimes I feel like it's like a boy cat thing. Like they get really attached and like cuddly at night. Whereas like girl cats kind of want their own space. I've noticed that girl cats will be like more cuddly in the daytime than in the nighttime, and boy cats are kind of like opposite, at least from what I've experienced with Victor's cat and then my roommate's cat. But yeah, he's being so sweet. He just wants hugs and kisses. Miss Sugarbug is over there, just being cutesy as ever. Hey, Miss Sugarbug. It is pouring outside, like literally pouring. I did so much this morning since last time I talked to you. I have mainly just, like I said earlier, was taking today to like get myself together and like just have like a clean space. So I cleaned the bathroom because it was gross. I like swept the whole house. I have a potential phone call interview. I really don't know what exactly it is. I think it might be like a discovery call. I'm not really too positive. I applied for this position through a like staffing agency. So I think the phone call on Friday is going to be just kind of like a get to know each other and see like if what I'm applying for, what I want, matches up with any of the clients that they're working with. Fingers crossed it's good. I've never worked with a staffing agency, so I don't really know like how that works. So I just kind of, I guess on Friday, like I'll learn more about the company and like how they help recruit and staff creatives. I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling kind of like in a rut. I feel like I'm in like this like weird space where I kind of do the same thing every day. I've been trying to keep myself busy by just like working on these small little tasks and then doing like my small little part-time job. But because of that, I feel like I'm just staying inside my house and I'm not really going anywhere other than like Victor's house and like wherever we go to on the weekends. Every day is kind of like the same routine and it's like the same thing over and over again. And I feel like I'm like also in the standstill because I'm just waiting to move back home. So I'm not like actively searching. I mean, I'm searching for jobs, but I'm not like, I guess, making like a full-on effort, like applying to jobs 24/7. I just feel so unsure of like what's in my future. Like, what if I move back to Atlanta and I want to stay there? Or what if I'm there and I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible, I need to apply to every place back in Memphis and move back to Memphis. I just don't know. And I guess I'm just taking this time to just like appreciate the downtime that I have right now, because I know that this is not forever, it's just temporary, and I will be in a position in the future where I will have a full-time job, God willing, and I won't have time to like, I guess, focus on myself and like just take a breather, which is what I'm telling myself this little like downtime is. I'm just so afraid that this downtime is gonna turn into like 3 months or 6 months, and God forbid it takes me that long to find like an actual like good paying job. It's like giving me kind of anxiety a little bit the more that I'm just like settled here and sitting here in my house alone with my cats, because I definitely feel like I'm getting cabin fever and I'm turning into like a crazy cat lady. Like little things like vlogging and like still doing like TikToks and like Instagram reels that are like keeping me busy and like, I guess in a way happy with my situation, because if I wasn't doing that, I have no idea. I feel like I would just like raw all day, and like I'm trying to like motivate myself to like get into like some hobbies, like open up my iPad and like read my books and stuff, which I love doing. I just haven't felt motivated or like I even deserve to open up my iPad and read, even though that's kind of the only thing I have going for me right now. So I don't know, I'm like in this weird bubble, but I feel like a lot of people go through this kind of like mindset change when they're like in a situation similar to mine. So it's expected. I knew I was gonna feel this way at some point, but I also feel, I guess it's just the aspect of like waiting to move next week to like actually get my life in order, because here I just feel like I said, like I'm at a standstill and I'm just like in this period of just like waiting. And I could be finishing so many books right now. I just feel like me laying down in my bed in the middle of the afternoon and like reading when I guess like my peers or people I know are like in an office working just makes me feel like I'm kind of like a little kid like on summer vacation just waiting to go back to school. Sometimes I just think about it and like I just like want to be like with my family or like hug my dogs back at home, because I'll at least feel like less alone in a sense. Because during the daytime it's just me and the cat. I guess like back at home I would have like someone always constantly there, like my sisters or my brother, my mom and my dad, my dogs, you know. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Just feeling a little sad, a little down, a little gloomy. I guess the weather is matching my mood. Sorry that isn't like much of like a happy uplifting update. That's just like the reality of like what I'm going through right now, that maybe some of you are going through like a rut in life too, and just keep telling myself that it's okay. It's just like a wave in life that I have to go through to get to a better, higher, nicer place.
Make a tea bag. The water's probably already cold by now.
I was waiting for you to get off Instagram so I could say made it to Bestie's house, and I'm making a little multi-symptom cold tea because my throat still hurts from this morning. I took Dayquil as soon as I got here, but I'm still feeling it. I'm gonna have this and a little Lindor truffle. Dessert. I just feel like it's gonna taste like Theraflu. That one was like a raspberry tea, and I was so dumb I didn't read the directions, so I just poured it in water, but you're supposed to heat it up. So I literally had it cold and I think it just like ruined it for me. It tastes like a buttload of sugar.
But look at something to watch, babe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say my duty now is to find something to watch on TV. We're gonna finish the last couple minutes of Next Level Chef.
Conquer the weekend. All new Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid. Step forward.
Why did he clap? That was weird. He was like, yup, that's me.
Like you going off the rail? I'll call you, dude. I'll call you. He's a pro. He's probably got 15 or...
Good morning. It is literally the next day, and I did wake up this morning. If you're wondering, I did wake up with a scratchy throat. That's good. I'm getting sick, and it's my last weekend here in Memphis, which sucks. I've been taking like Dayquil and stuff. Hopefully it goes away before the weekend starts, because that would suck if I was sick on my last weekend here. We have like a couple of things planned with like some friends and stuff, I guess celebrating like me moving back home or like just my time here. Also, I know that my hair is like kind of crazy. I took a shower and I put them in braids because it was just too much for me to handle this morning. And I know I look like a literal child, but I tried my best, and my little what's it called? These are my bangs. Do you see that? Stop. My layers are like popping out. So it's not the cutest, but it's what I have to work with. I'm also wearing these really cute snazzy Nike sweatpants that I got a couple weeks ago. They're actually from the child section here in Memphis. There's like a Nike outlet store. Everything there is like super cheap and stuff. That's gonna be like one of the things that I'm really gonna miss when I leave. Hopefully I come back and I can buy more stuff. But yeah, they're super cute. I almost got them in a purple color as well, and this material is like super fuzzy and like nice. I think what I'm gonna do is start my work, my little part-time assistant design tasks, and then we'll just see where the day takes me. I'm just gonna keep it chill, work from my bed, because I cannot imagine like working anywhere else right now. If I have time later, I really want to get back into reading, like physical reading. I have a book on the Libby app on my iPad. Let me see. It's called The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez, and I've had it on my TBR for a very long time, and so I finally downloaded it. I literally only have like 12 days left of my hold, and I'm only on like 3% of the book. I tried reading it like over the weekend, I think on like Sunday, and I just like could not mentally get into reading. Like my mind was just like going a million miles a minute. So I'm hoping that after I finish like my little tasks that I can read a little bit today, maybe make some tea and just like calm my mind and chill the heck out. especially since I'm feeling a little like under the weather. Also, that Theraflu, whatever tea I had yesterday, disgusting. Do not recommend. It was like, you know when you eat like a lemon head or something like super sour, like your jaw just automatically goes, you know, that like that feeling of like, ooh. That's how I felt every single time I took a sip. I was like, yeah, no, this is not, I'm not gonna finish this. So I literally had like, I don't even know, like maybe like 5 sips, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I just need to take like a shot of NyQuil and go to bed. Anyways, gonna go log in now and be productive. I'm working on a client logo, but I'm literally having the hardest time. So it's an HVAC company, and like I'm used to doing like, I guess, girly women-owned company logos, and so this is like really hard because I'm trying to make it bro-ish and like cool and like pertain to like, I guess, all gender in a sense, not just like women. And I'm having the hardest time, and I don't know, it's just like making me think like maybe I should reach out more to like women-owned companies. I don't know, like even the colors are just like, I want to make everything pink. Now I understand why some designers kind of go towards, at least I've noticed that like the designers that I have followed or that I do follow on social media, or ones that I like kind of go to for inspiration, they all kind of pertain to women-owned businesses. But like now I see it like, this is hard. Designing for a boy, or a man should I say, is hard. So I'm just like trying to figure out like what direction to go into. Like my creative brain is just like trapped. I can't. But that's what I've been working on mainly. I did my assistant design tasks. That took me like 2 hours. I just ate lunch. I'm just chilling out with the cats. I found a freaking ant infestation like right by the microwave. So that was really fun. I had to get the Raid bottle and just like spray all these ants. It was disgusting. I killed like 30 ants. It was just really, really gross. And I even found ants in like a honey bottle. And I was gonna put the honey in my tea, and I was like, that is literally gross. So no thank you. I had to throw that away. And now I'm just listening to Gals Gotta Go, or Cal's Gotta Go. I'm listening to the Gals on the Go podcast episode with Girls Gotta Eat. Trying to catch up, I guess, on my subscribed content while I'm like working. I'm getting like major imposter syndrome, but I know my design skills are good. I just don't know if this is like my kind of client that I should take on. And my coworkers, you know, I love them to death. They're great company, but they don't always give off the best ideas, because I ask them for ideas and nothing is ever said. They kind of just look at me and meow. I'm just gonna keep working on it and see if something different, something sparked in my brain. Hello, happy Friday. Am I wearing the same sweatshirt from the other day? Yes. Yeah, happy Friday. I'm so happy that the weekend is here, even though honestly, since getting laid off, every day feels like the weekend. I have about 20 minutes until I get on this phone call interview. I don't really know if I would even really consider an interview, but I mentioned in past clips that I applied for this graphic designer position, and it was through a staffing agency. So I have the, I guess, initial discovery call with someone from the staffing agency today, and I got all dressed up and I did my hair. Well, I did my bangs because my bangs were crazy, but I put on makeup and stuff because I figured we were gonna be talking through Google Chat. Is that what it's called? The Zoom version of Google. But she just emailed me like 15 minutes ago saying that she's under the weather, which, girl, me too. So our video chat is going to be through the phone, so I didn't have to get ready for anything. But it's okay because I guess I'm filming and it makes me feel better having on a little bit of something when I'm filming, because when I'm editing these videos in the future, I curse myself every time. Currently, I'm just trying to work on a client logo, the same one that I was struggling with yesterday. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but it's the same story. I just cannot figure out how to do the cartoon. It's cases like these where I wish I had kind of like a little team. Like I would definitely hire like an illustrator because I can't be doing this. So I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for my call. I don't feel that nervous because I don't really know what to expect, considering that it is a staffing agency and it's not necessarily like, I'm not considering it like an actual interview, because I guess we're just gonna see like whether I fit any of the roles that they have available with clients that they're working with. For that reason, like, I'm not really that nervous, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. If it is meant to be, it's meant to be. But yesterday, shocker, I did not vlog once I went over to Victor's house in the afternoon. We did end up getting Dixie Queen, and I did get honey gold wings, which were so freaking good. And then we split a Philly cheesecake, although to be honest, when I say split, I mean that he ate, that I took 2 bites out of it. And then we watched this really crazy documentary called What Jennifer Did, I think on Netflix, and it was insane. She basically, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys, she basically hired like a hitman to kill both of her parents, which was so sad. And like, she was only 24 at the time. From watching the documentary, it seemed like the main reason, or her main motive, was because one, they were really strict on her and they didn't let her date her boyfriend at the time, who was also involved with drugs, and got her in contact with the hitman. But isn't that so insane to like literally off the people who gave birth to you? Why wouldn't you just run away from home at that point? Like, I feel like she was grown enough to, like, you know, make her own decisions and not live at home. Yeah, it was just a crazy documentary, and it made me feel like kind of like scared, like icky, like uneasy inside, because I'm like, what? That is like pure evil to think like I have to end their life. And it's so sad. Her mom ended up dying, but the dad ended up surviving. That's how the police were able to like know that she was lying and stuff, because he came out of his coma, but he survived, and he ended up telling the police like what actually happened, because her recounting of the story was not the truth, obviously. Well, I have 10 minutes now until my call, so I will update you guys after the call. They said that it should only last about like 30 minutes. I don't know what she's gonna ask me. I hope I'm not stumped, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, I have like no like nervous energy towards it. Maybe I will once I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a minute until she calls me. But yeah, so far so good. All I can say is I'm ready for lunch after this phone call. I'm cooking lunch and talking to my sister, and I just wanted to say hey. I'm just vlogging. Vlogging. Also, look at the kitties at their usual post. They're so cute. They love looking outside. I'm eating some General Tso chicken with leftover fried rice and broccoli from Victor's house. I've just been eating all his groceries. I feel bad, Samada. But like, I go there every single night to eat dinner, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm eating all your groceries. He's like, it's okay. So what are you gonna do on this Friday? Do you have any plans?
Watch movies.
Didn't you and Lola go get bubble tea or Starbucks the other day?
I got a matcha pie.
Ooh, what?
And then Lola got strawberries and cream. She got like a strawberry.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Boba.
You know what? She always gets a strawberry boba.
Dude, I was like low-key, I was like, Lolo, like, you made me drive. You made me drive to a different tea shop just to get the same drink that you get at the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I liked my drink, but I shouldn't have got it with chai. I got it with a yogurt topping jelly. I wanted to see how that tasted.
Oh.
I feel like the flavors really clash, like the boba and then the chai matcha.
Are you kidding me, Junior? Sir, I have you on videotape. I've recorded your crimes. My throat is still sore, so I'm gonna take some medicine. This is Victor's. I've been chugging his Dayquil. Let's take the shot together. Cheers to healthier tomorrow. Bloop. I hate the taste of medicine. I like that menthol feeling, like that cooling sensation in your chest. I'm like, bleh. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and I realized I never updated you guys on the call that I had earlier. Probably lasted like 15-20 minutes, and she basically just like explained like how the company worked, how we got paid, how she recruits people, but also how like I don't have to exclusively just work with her. I can work with other recruiters within the company. And I think she said that there's like a bunch of different locations, so I know that there's one like in Nashville. So it went really well. She basically just asked me to explain like my 2 most proudest projects that I had on my portfolio, which I did, and she said great, they look really good. How it works is when she gets clients, they get paid by the clients to promote the job listings, and then they find people to apply to those job listings, and that's how they get paid. They don't take it out of like my personal check, if that makes sense, which is one of the questions that I had asked her about because I wasn't positive like how a staffing agency worked. So she sent me a listing for a toy company that is looking for a graphic designer, and they made me work with like making like coloring books, and like it seems right up my alley. I mean, it's making kids toys. That is literally me. Like, I am a kid at heart, so I feel like doing something like that's so low stakes in that sense, where you're advertising to kids, you're making things look cute and girly and like fun. They did mention that they mainly work with like 85% little girl toys. I was like, sign me up, I love that idea. Now I'm getting ready to head to the gym. I think I'm gonna take some pre-workout. These are 2 pre-workouts that I got a while back, and I haven't really been taking them because I've been staying over at Victor's and just bumming off of his pre-workout, but they're both from the brand Ghost. One is sour watermelon from the brand Warheads, and the other one is a Sonic Cherry Limeade. This one is so good. The cherry limeade flavor is so good. It literally tastes like a soda fountain drink that you would get at Sonic. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. And I'm not really a big sour gummy person, so I don't know why I got this, but I want to say it was the only one available in the store at the time that I got it. But yeah, I think we're gonna work on glutes today. So I'm gonna take this because I am pretty tired and I need a little bit of energy. It is almost 6 o'clock. I put on this really cute workout set from Able. It's from their old past collection, so I don't even think that they sell it anymore, but it's really cute. I'm just wearing my Nike blazers, Nike socks, and then this shirt is from Amazon. I actually cut it up. It used to be Victor's. It doesn't fit him anymore, so he gave it to me, but his torso is like a mile long. It went like down to like almost my knees, and I just cut it kind of wherever just to kind of like make it cute, but I think it turned out cute. But yeah, I'm gonna pack my bag, get all my stuff ready. I don't think I've shown you guys, but this is also my gym bag. It's Nike. It's embroidered. It's really cute. I got it from Victor, I don't remember, oh, for Christmas a couple of Christmases ago. I'm rambling and I gotta go, but let's go.